Hello, Earthlings, and how are we doing today? My name is Otaka Ren, and welcome to Vampire Survivors. Today we are going to be starting from scratch, and I'll be showing you how you can beat this awesome game. So let's get in there. So if you're new to the game, you got a few little things here. This is your intro screen. We don't got to worry too much about them right now, but you have your collection for all the items you have. You have unlocks here, which is basically your achievements. And this is what you're going to be wanting to pay attention to most as you're going through the game in the early beginnings. The other thing on here is power-ups, and we will get into that in a little bit. But why don't we just go ahead and jump into the first game. So the first character you have here has a whip, as you can see. At the beginning, it's just going to shoot off occasionally into the direction you're facing, either left or right. It doesn't go up or down, it's only the direction you're facing, to the left or to the right. Now at the very beginning, you want to be killing as many enemies as you can to try and go up levels quickly. Start out here, I think we'll go ahead and get the King Bible. That's gonna make an item that floats around you in a circle occasionally and hits enemies and keeps them away. The Santa Water's a great enemy to get. It's a great item to get. It gets really strong in the late game, but the King Bible's probably going to do us a little bit better right now. Now, when you're just starting out, it's kind of hard to get your health back, so you want to try and dodge the enemies as much as possible. Never stand around in one spot. The knife here is pretty horrible. Don't get that unless you have to. Let's go ahead and pick up that Santa Water. Now, one of the objectives when you just start out is going to be evolve every single one of the weapons that is available to you. So we will need to pick up that dagger at some point. Now, every item that evolves has a second item, usually a passive item that goes along with it, to let you get that evolution. So once you have the weapon at the max level and the second item that goes along with it, once you have that item at the max level, the weapon, you can pick up a treasure chest, which will let you evolve that weapon into its higher stage. Let's see here. The spinach here is a great passive item. It lets us evolve the Fire Wand, but it also just gives us increased damage, so it's usually a good item to pick up. Now this blue bat you see here, the one with the outline, he is going to be dropping a chest for us when he finally dies. Now the other thing you can keep in mind here when you're playing, you see I've taken a little bit of damage here. Right now the only way for me to heal myself is to pick up chickens. And chickens can spawn from light sources here. So on this level, it's this fire. It has a fixed chance of dropping a cooked chicken when you break it open. I need to make sure not to let myself get too surrounded here. At the same time, we're going to look for this chicken to heal ourselves a little bit. going to try and double back to pick up some experience we left on the ground coming down here. That Santa water's good at taking out those large groups of enemies. You see we have a very large patch of gems here, which give us experience. We'll go ahead and pick up the axe here. The axe is a decent weapon. And again, you're gonna just want to keep on moving. Try and not let yourself get surrounded, because that's how you're going to take the damage quick, and that's how your run is going to come to an end. Now, seeing this as this is the first run that we're able to do, there is a good chance we won't be able to beat this run. It's actually very unlikely that we will be able to get to the end at all. I'm going to go ahead and level up King Bible here. This is going to give us 2 Bibles instead of 1. Alright, so up there you see one of those chests. So if you have an item that is able to be evolved, when you pick that chest up, that item will be evolved most of the time. If you do not have an item that will be evolved, that can evolve, then you will get 1 to 5 upgrades for the items you currently are holding. Now, if those are all upgraded the entire way, you'll just get bags of money instead. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take the whip here. That'll let us fire a whip in both directions regardless of where we're facing, which is nice. Now what I'm going to want to do here is drag these enemies a little bit further away from this chest so we can double back and pick up this experience and also pick up the chest. Alright, let's see. We get just a regular chest this time, meaning we'll only get 1 item, but that's fine. Now, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that the chests prioritize items that you haven't leveled up much. So we've gotten this knife again. Might as well pick it up. It's probably my least favorite item in the game, but it'll help us out a little bit. Taking a little bit of damage again, so I'll be keeping an eye out for a way to get a chicken, get some of that health back. Alright, the magic wand's a decent weapon. I'm gonna hold off for now, see if I can't get the fire wand, though, because that fire wand will be able to evolve with that spinach we have. I did not see what hit me that time. Alright, so these plants spawn around you in a circle here. You don't really have to worry about them right now because they will despawn before you're able to be completely closed in. If you need to, you can just run through them. You won't take too much damage. So like right here, I could just run through, not take any damage, and now I'm completely safe. We've got a good number of torches here, so let's see if we can get a chicken. Alright, this will destroy everything on the field. Let's pick up these experience orbs, gems. Alright, armor. Armor is decent. But unless it upgrades the rune tracer, I don't think it upgrades anything. There was an update today that lets you upgrade the rune tracer. I'm not exactly sure what lets you do that, though. I'm gonna hold off on picking up that armor right now and evolve my, or level up, I should say, my axe. I'm gonna grab this experience and head back for those treasure chests, because those will just give us a little extra DPS, which is always nice. Alright, now this animation is cool and all, but if you get tired of it, you can hit the escape key and it'll jump to the end, so you're not having to wait forever. The laurel can be very useful. That gives you a personal shield. I'm gonna hold off on getting it though. I'm gonna stick with the spinach here. And I'll just show you how that escape makes things different. Well, actually, I'll let you watch this animation because it is 3 items instead of one this time. Alright, we got some pretty good upgrades. Sorry about that, got a call. So, for now, just gonna run around some more, try and get some experience. Ah, now this item's pretty cool. It's gonna give me fire for a limited time that just completely demolishes everything I'm pointing at. Let's go ahead and upgrade the whip again. So for the items we have right now, the whip is evolved with the hollow heart, which is a black heart that you can pick up as a passive item. The Bible there is evolved through Spellbinder. It's a passive item that's yellow, looks kind of like a rune. The holy Santa water there is evolved with the Attractor Orb, which is a great item. You should always pick up the Attractor Orb. The Attractor Orb lets you get these gems and items from a further distance, so it helps you level up a lot quicker, which is always nice. Now, I'm getting a little surrounded here, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna double back for this chicken. Oh, there's a chicken. So we know we have a chicken up ahead of us, or up above us. Yeah, I think axe is more useful than whip here. I don't know if you have the fire wand unlocked at the beginning or not, but I'm still holding out for it. Alright, the axe is evolved with the candelabrador. And the knives are evolved with the bracer, which is just a glove. It's like an armored glove. Now, on this level, there is a pretty tough wave around the 12-minute mark, I want to say, the 10 to 12-minute mark. And that's likely where this end is going to run is going to end for us. But we'll see how it goes. Again, just try and level up as much as possible without letting yourself get stuck. Definitely got to be careful of those waves of bats that come. They die really easy, but they're able to push the enemies around you, so some slower enemies are able to catch up to you, which is not great. Go ahead and level up the King Bible here. That King Bible is really good for just keeping things away from you, which is always nice. Ah, those bats almost flew right through the Santa water, which would have given us a ton of experience there, which is always nice. Go ahead and take another Santa water level. So the money on the ground, these gold coins aren't very important at all. They only give you 1 gold, so it's not really going to help you out much, but money is very important in this game. Now this wave of plants does move fast enough to catch you before they despawn, or actually they stick around without despawning long enough that they actually surround you, so you need to get out of that one fairly quickly if you can. Now we're going to double back for some chicken that I left behind here. Or we'll just pick up that chicken. That works fine too. But we are rapidly approaching a massive difficulty spike on this level. So we'll see how much more we can accomplish before we die, but I believe we've already gotten the main goal of this run, and that is to unlock the next level. Because that level has the tome, and the tome is the best item in the game. You always want to have tome, because it is cooldown reduction. CDR is massive. Alright, I'd love to go back up, but my path is kind of blocked right now. So we're gonna try and work our way through here. Alright, go through there. I'll go ahead and take the magic wand, since it doesn't look like we'll be getting that fire wand this time. Again, I don't know if we even have it unlocked. Alright, kill these skeletons. Double back. Nice group of experience gems here that I'd love to pick up. Ooh, that item is massive. Alright. Let's upgrade this wand a little bit. And this is the wave where we're probably going to die. The werewolves are extremely difficult to beat early game. Go ahead and take the whip. Santa water. Whip. Let's go for this chest over here. Alright, so hit escape and maybe? Maybe you have to go further than the first game to be able to hit escape on these treasure chests. Not sure. But eventually you can hit escape to skip through that animation. Because trust me, you're gonna get tired of it eventually. Alright, so on this wave, it is very important not to get trapped. Because if you're trapped, you're dead. These werewolves have a ton of health, and eventually they're going to spawn even faster. We're going to have the werewolves and more of the skeletons here, and it's just going to be a mess. As you can see, all those werewolves right here. Just do your best not to get stuck. This is, definitely a part that's tough to get through, at least in the beginning. Pick up that chicken, that'll be nice for us. Fortunately, those ghosts don't take too much of your health, but the werewolves here will kill you very quickly. So if you have to run through a wave of ghosts to keep out of the way of the werewolves, well, then go ahead and do that, because that could save your life. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cut back that way. I want to start heading back down. So you got to just try and find a hole that you can slip through and start moving down. I can't get there. Oh, and we are almost dead. We survived barely, but our time is coming to an end for sure. This is going to be it right here. Oh, we managed to slip through. That was cool. This is death here, and goodbye. So yeah, it's almost impossible to win that first run. But we've got 12 unlocks now, so there's that fire wand. We have garlic, the cross, the attract orb, that is a great item, bracer, there's that candelabra door, the empty tome, so that's your CDR item, that's the one you want to unlock all the time. We have Mad Forest, we have the crown, wings, the hollow heart, and Peachone. So it looks like we did not get the library. Ah, yes, we did. Just didn't say we did. All right. So here's where you want to start looking at these unlockables. Oh, I see. Reach level 20 in Mad Forest. Okay. So the next place we're going to go is this inlaid library. It is by far the easiest level in the game and has a guaranteed empty tome, which is the best item. You always get it. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You always get empty tome. But moving forward, we are going to want to check off all of these boxes. So any items we didn't get last time, we're going to want to pick up this time. The ultimate objective is to get all 66 collected and all 72 unlocked here. Now, right now, we could put some money into greed, or we could unlock a new character. Well, I'll definitely... Let's see. Actually, I will unlock 2 characters and get some greed. Oops, go to power-ups here. Buy that first level of greed. Now, there are some really powerful things you can get here. Cooldown and magnet I would absolutely recommend getting. Also, this amount lets you fire 1 more projectile with every weapon. So that's great. But the greed will let us get money quicker, which will let us buy things quicker. So it's a great thing to get early on if you're able to. It won't make you any stronger, though. Alright, so I think we're going to start off with Pasqualina here. Go to the inlaid library. Now, she starts out with the Rune Tracer, which is a phenomenal item. I picked up the magic wand last time. Let's get Fire Wand here. Now, early on, you kind of just want to stay in the same area on this level. You can kill all these enemies really easily and get a ton of experience. In a few minutes, we'll be getting less enemies, but the enemies will be stronger. So we'll want to move at that point. Since we haven't picked up garlic yet, let's go ahead and use that. At the beginning, garlic will actually let you just run through these enemies, so it's a great way to get experience quickly. Now, I hate the cross, but we haven't picked it up yet, so we're going to get that. And right now, we're not worried about trying to beat the mission. We're worried about unlocking everything that there is in the game. Let's get Rune Tracer here. I wanna pick up Peachone. Again, we're using those items we haven't used before. We can get Hollow Heart here. We can probably get the wings too. What I like to do on this level, since there is a guaranteed empty tome, I like to fill up my passive item slots, which are the 6 items on the lower level, and then run and pick up that empty tome. It gives us an extra item. We need the spinach to upgrade the Fire Wand. I'm not exactly sure when I took damage. Maybe I took it before I picked up garlic. But right now the garlic should allow you to just run into these enemies without taking damage. Since we have the Hollow Heart, I will take the whip. The whip might not be your favorite item, but the whip does have lifesteal when it is evolved. And that can be massive for trying to survive the end game. I don't really want to take the candelabra door. We will have 2 open slots, though. So I guess I will pick it up. Now, candelabra door is great for the garlic here because it actually increases our range. So that garlic is going to be hitting enemies that are farther away, which is always nice. Ah, a tract orb. Let's see, if I pick this up, well, it's a great item to have. It'll help us to level up quicker. So you always want to be paying attention to the weapons you've picked up compared to the passive items you picked up, because like I said, the passive items are what allows you to evolve those weapons. We'll eventually need to pick up Laurel, but I want to get Peachone here, because if we're able to get Peachone to level 7, I believe, it unlocks Ebony Wings, and Ebony Wings is what evolves with Peachone to give you Bandolier, which is possibly the strongest weapon in the game. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy down. You know, I don't think we have Clover unlocked, so that might open up another weapon slot there. Let's go ahead and get Whip here. If we can get that evolved, it'll greatly increase our chances of winning this run. So this big mummy here will drop a chest when he dies. After we kill him, I'm going to start running to the left of the screen. If you go far enough to the left... Ooh. Okay, Crown evolves the pentagram. So I think I'll pick up armor here. It could possibly evolve the rune tracer, but I have no idea. Alright, so we got this chest here. Still can't escape through what we've seen yet. And we're going to start making our way left. We're going to go get that... Well, go to the place where the empty tome spawns. We're trying to get Peachone, so we're just going to evolve the cross here. Continue to pick up experience along the way. I don't want to pick up that bracer yet. Now, we don't have... Let's see. I'll wait and see. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the bracer. So we can pick up that tome as soon as we get to it. And since we do have a full set of passive items, I am actually going to just sprint over to that tome. Now, if you go a long way to the right on this map, you will find a mask. I forget what the mask is called, but the mask gives you more money. So all your money drops are going to be multiplied by a certain percentage, and all the items you get, all the money you get from chest is going to be multiplied as well. Now, I am leaving a lot of experience behind, but we will be picking that up, at least some of it, on our way back. Alright, so this is the wave where the enemies get a little bit tougher. Now, there aren't as many of them, so we should be able to just run through here no problem. But this is the wave when you typically want to do a lot of your movement, because you're not going to be earning very much experience. So even if you do kill them, stay in one spot, you're not going to gain many levels during this wave. This is when you want to be trying to get that empty tome. Alright, so there is the empty tome. Now, it's possible that there could be another 2 or 3 of these if we keep on going left. So we're going to try that just for a little bit. And if we don't find anything else, we're going to start heading right and pick up that mask, the stone mask. Now, you might not believe me about this tome being the strongest, most important item in the game. Oh, these things got tougher. Fair enough. But pretty soon, once we get it leveled up a little bit, it'll let us start dishing out major damage. Let's pick up the spinach. Watch out for the killer broccoli. Alright, so no tome here, so I'm just going to assume that there was only one this time. So those candlesticks there are what hold the items on this level. Let's see if we can't get some chicken now. Got a chest there. Pick that up before we leave for sure. Maybe. Alright, let's take... Still hoping to get that Peachone, so we'll evolve the or level up the Rune Tracer. So this big guy will give us another chest, but let's try and pick up this experience while we're here and start moving to the right. Getting a little bit stuck here. So the two things we're going to want to level up sooner rather than later. We are going to want to level the whip, but we also want to get the attract orb and the tome leveled up as quickly as possible. I'm going to go ahead and take garlic here. That's going to increase its range and damage. It's a nice pickup to get right now. And there's some chicken for us. Alright, so sometimes the bosses, as you just saw there, don't drop chests. They'll drop red gems instead, which give us a lot more experience. I'm actually okay with that, because until we're able to evolve an item, they don't matter that much. Let's take... I guess we'll take Cross. Now, I'm not wanting to move too much right now, because these are high experience waves we're getting right now. They'll allow us to level up pretty quickly. When we get to another low experience wave, that's when we'll start making our way to the right to pick up the stone mask. We do not... well... we do have the bracer. Alright, I'll pick up the knife. Gotta be careful of these banshees. If they get too close to you and explode, they take massive amounts of your health away. Love to see, like, attract orb or tome anytime soon. We're gonna take the cross again. Alright, pick up that attract orb. Hey, look at that. Alright, so this floating lion head thing should drop a chest when he dies. We might wait and see about getting the whip leveled up and evolved before we move on. Because that whip will let us, that'll increase our survivability massively. I'll go ahead and level up the whip. Why not? We are trying to evolve it. I'm in a very not good spot right now. You definitely don't want to be trapped in the top or bottom of the screen. Alright, so there's that chest. We still need to get 4 levels on the whip before we can evolve it, I believe. Just do not have the DPS at the moment. Love to be able to level up that tome a little bit more, but not looking great right now, gotta say. So since we still have so much to do on that whip, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up this chest. Level up to the fire wand. Not horrible. Ah, there we go. Tome levels. So we're already seeing a noticeable difference to cooldown on our weapons. As we level up that tome, it's just going to get more obvious. But I absolutely maintain that that tome is the best item to get in the game. Now, eventually we're going to have to evolve every single weapon that we have for the achievements. Now, the main reason we want to do that is because each of those evolved weapons will give us 500 gold. That money's great for upgrading. So eventually we're going to have to get some weapons that we don't like and evolve them, but that is what it is. Empty tome again. I left a red gem back here. Rune Tracer. One more level and that Rune Tracer will be max level. I am not sure what it takes to evolve the Rune Tracer. It could be the armor, because the armor didn't evolve anything prior to this update. And if it isn't the armor, I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to think about it for a second. Get the cross there. The cross is evolved with the clover. The clover, I don't really like the clover very well. I mean, it's not a bad item. It adds it increases your luck, which you know, makes it more likely you get better treasure chests. Let's get the whip here. You know, better treasure chests, but it also adds a chance for you to get 4 items to choose from instead of 3 when you level up. And that can be very useful at times. But I don't think that it's more useful than picking up other passives. Alright, I'm going to pick up the Rune Tracer here and see if we can evolve it. I'm not sure if we can or not. Cross. Now, I actually like the cross better unevolved. The cross, when you evolve it, fires 1 projectile, which does a lot of damage in a larger area, but I like the multiple crosses for the knockback it gives you. Alright, we're going to pick up this chest here and see if the Rune Tracer will evolve, and looky there, looks like it will. So it looks like it was the armor. Alright, so what does this give us? The no future explodes. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. We're kind of in a tight spot here. Garlic. I don't know if we'll be going after the stone mask this run. It is a good long ways away from here still. And even though we have decent damage right now, at the moment we don't have enough to really run through here at a decent rate. Take that fire wand. Empty tome, cracked orb, whip, whip. One more level of the whip and we get ourselves some lifesteal, which is very nice. Alright, there's that whip. Now we just gotta get a treasure chest, which we have a bat and Medusa here. One of them will give us a treasure chest, and there it is. Give us that upgraded whip, please. Very nice, very nice. Start stealing lives from our enemies, and we will be golden for a while. Last level of the tome. And now you see that tome paying dividends. All of our items are going so fast right now. We have so much CDR. Alright, there you go. You see that those banshees do crazy damage. Fire wand here. Let's see. So, the only other things we can evolve are the fire wand and the dagger. So we'll need to focus on those next. Ah, big old money bag. Nice. Alright, I know there's a lot of experience back there, but I'm actually going to sprint towards that stone mask now. I think we're actually strong enough right now. Ah, wizard boss. We'll go by him. He'll spawn ahead of us multiple times until he's dead. So that upgraded rune tracer looks like it also only shoots one projectile, which is interesting because the rune tracer unevolved does a ton of damage by itself, but that's partly due to the fact that there's so many of them at the max level. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fire wand first. So we're just running over to the right here to get this stone mask. Have just over 10 minutes before the end of the game. And if we're able to get that stone mask and get to the 30-minute mark, we will be making tons of gold. Of course, we still have a lot to upgrade. And we still have 2 items to evolve. So as soon as one of those chests drop, we're going to stop and level up some more items to get the evolutions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure without the whip here we would have been dead quite a long time ago. Oh, don't get stuck on the table. Alright, we're just gonna have to tank some of this damage running through here, but that's fine. Now, you definitely don't want to get hit by those bosses. They will do massive damage to you. Alright, so we got our first treasure chest drop here. Let's just level up for a little while. We got the fire wand really close, so hopefully it won't take too long. But at this rate, we will also kill this demon dude. Need to wait till the daggers are ready to evolve. Yeah, the knife is going to take a little while. So many of the banshees. Definitely want to be careful about those. They're the main reason I like to have the Bible on this level. Just to keep things right out of your face. If you get surrounded by those things, your run is just over. Oh, nice. You love to see it. At least we were able to level up the dagger, though. Well, we have 3 chests now, so we can pick up one of them. Now, this will likely give us one of our lower leveled items, so maybe Bracer. Candelabra door, yeah. Low level. Oh, got another chest. Let's pick this one up. Oh, hello there, Issa. How you doing? Sorry I didn't see you drop in. So we're just doing a walkthrough of a new game. Took massive damage there. Yeehaw. We are only on our second run, so... Oh man, we got surrounded. Unfortunate. Well, we will move on. Alright, so we got the lightning ring here. New character. Spellbinder, that'll let us get the Bible. Got the dairy plant. Unlocked rune tracer, unlocked pentagram. Now we did get that 500 golds for the upgraded whip and the upgraded rune tracer, so that's awesome. So we can use that money straight away. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the 2 characters that we have left to unlock right now. And I'm going to put the rest of it into greed. Might think about getting magnet as well. Let's try out... We'll try out Imelda here. And we will... the dairy plant is tough, but we'll go here. Might as well. Let's pick up the Bible. So this is going to let us unlock, eventually, the map, which will show you all the bonus passive pickups that there are around each different map. So I'm going to head there straight away. Probably not the best idea, but hopefully we'll survive enough to kill all the characters' guardians that are protecting their crypt. Not much going on right now, just running down to the bottom. Again, we'll pick up that whip for the healing benefits of it. I really don't think we'll be making it too far into this run. This map is much more difficult than the previous 2. But we will try and unlock this character while we're here. Guy is a ways away, isn't he? Alright, I think I'm gonna farm these ghosts for a little bit of experience here. Let's go ahead and get that laurel since we haven't done that one yet. Alright, looks like we're getting closer to the character down here. Ah, you get the map first. Never mind. That's even better. We should be able to hopefully pick that up if we're not too horrible. There are a lot of enemies spawning right now, though, so we're going to take a little detour and come back. Now, one of the most difficult parts about this level is it is very difficult to level up. And that's what makes it probably more difficult than anything else. I mean, the enemies are stronger. The end of this level is extremely difficult. You have to have a very good loadout to be able to beat it. And we're still not going to be able to get in there right now. Maybe? Alright, we're just going to run in here and pick this up. And we're going to die immediately because these things are going to start chasing us, and that's fine. We did get that map, though, which is going to be massive later on. Now, let's see here. I will show you what that map does now. Let's go ahead. Actually, let me take a look at our unlocks. So, yes, yes, yes. We'll get all that stuff later. 5 minutes with Gennaro, who's... okay, so we'll play Dagger Guy next. That's fine. What else can we do? We have unlocked Peachone, so we wanna get Peachone as quick as we can. Just looking through what I can unlock right now. Magic wand to level 7 lets us get the duplicator. That's nice. We definitely want that. Ah, find a little clover. So all you have to do is break open things until you get a clover consumable. Or illusion. Here, I thought you started with that. Find the sorcerer's tears. A couple new achievements here. Okay, so we do have the lightning ring. That's nice. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going to start... do a game with Gennaro here. We'll go to the inlaid library. That lets us unlock things quicker. Excuse me, back off, please. Get that... we'll go ahead and get the magic wand. We need it to unlock something. So ideally I'm looking to get... I want to get Bible, I want to get Peachone. Don't get stuck on the table, please. Lightning ring's new, we'll go ahead and pick that up. Ah, there's Peachone, and there's also a Attract Orb. Love to have that Attract Orb right now, but we'll go ahead and secure Peachone. Again, we want to get that Peachone to level 7 so that we can unlock the Ebony Wings. Go for the Spellbinder because we do want to get the Bible. Also, we need it for our collection. That's one we'll be picking up quite a lot in the future. Pentagram. Let's see, you need the crown to unlock or to evolve Pentagram. We can give it a shot. Why not? Pentagram's very annoying because, at least early on, it usually gets rid of everything that's on the field. Now, as you level it up higher, it has a chance to not get rid of those things. But early on, it's just very detrimental. We want... we'll get a Attract Orb now. We also need to get that crown, though. That crown will let us evolve the Pentagram into a very, very strong item. Yeah, normally I would say don't get the crown, but if you're evolving the Pentagram, if you want to do a Pentagram run, you obviously need it. Since we have Peachone, I'll take the wings here, since we haven't picked it up yet. Nice chicken. Alright. We definitely want to evolve or level up that Pentagram as quickly as possible. We need the bracer for the knife. Yeah, you can see that Pentagram is very annoying early on. It's not something I usually like to pick up. Since the tome is already over there, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the crown. I'd love to get that tome right now, but we can can still pick it up later. Let's see, what else would we need to get? We don't have the duplicator. We have the crown already, yeah, we're looking for Bible still. Yeah, we just need that tome. So, if we need to, we can get any secondary item we want before we pick up the tome. Spinach is always good. I do need to be a little bit careful here. I could die if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, we'll get that King Bible now. Santa water is a better item overall, but I do want that knockback from this from the Holy Bible. All right, now we can sprint over to the tome again. Tome again, tome again. Turned back there for a second just to activate that Banshee so she would explode. They only initiate their countdown when they get so close to you. Definitely don't want to have a ton of them following you. Oh, wow. Alright, there's that tome. We'll go ahead and pick it up. Also look for more of them. Just a little bit, though. That could have been very bad. Forgot about Pentagram. That Pentagram could have destroyed our tome. Alright, so we do need to be careful again. We don't have anything that'll give us extra life, so all damage is permanent unless you get a chicken, since we do not have the whip this time. Alright, now it's possible there's another tome. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Alright, we definitely got to get that pentagram. It's unfortunate. We do need to level it up. Alright, we need a chicken desperately. Yes, I saw it up there. Gonna go back and get it. Just, oof. I need it to not be surrounded by enemies. Would be preferable. Alright, we should be able to run up the middle here. Get that chicken. I'd love to level up Peachum, but we need that pentagram a higher level. If we could get that pentagram evolved, we will make it very far into this run. Another chicken. RNGesus is being kind right now. You'd love to see it. Level up the King Bible there. Ooh. Oh god. Pentagram, unfortunately. Love to be leveling other stuff up right now, but we need that pentagram up to max level before anything else. If you do not level up pentagram quickly, it is more of a detriment than anything. Until we get it to a point where it stops taking all of my experience, this is not good. That pentagram's just going to be more painful than anything. Alright, we're going to need to find some chicken here. Guess we'll get the knife. Hitbox, please. Hitbox, please. Chicken, please. Thank you. Other chicken, please. You did your best. I'm proud of you. You hate to see it. Pentagram just got rid of a chest. Actually, I think it's gotten rid of a couple chests by now. Oh. Careful with that table. Alright. Yeah, that's nice. I'd like to see that. Was not much experience. Where's the rest of it? Come on. Come on, where's that experience? This is not a good run right now. Might be stupid picking up that, leveling up that attractor, but I don't care. I like the experience. There we go. There we go. Cool down. I know you think I'm crazy. I know you do, but you just gotta trust the system. Hey! Lovely. Just doing chip damage. Just doing chip damage, but everything adds up. And there goes all of our candles. You love to see it. This might be the end for us right here, and it is indeed going to be the end for us. Oh, that pentagram, if you don't level it up, it's just killer. So we got Clercy and that red heart thing, however you say that. All right, 358. Yeah. Let's do... Let's do Arca here. Let me get the experience, please. I would like to have that. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Bible. Bibble bibble. Let's actually try and have a decent run here. I do want to get Peachone up to level 7, because Vandalier that it evolves into is extremely powerful. Knives are horrible, Cross is not great. Okay, we do need spinach. I think I will try and pick up the whip too. Definitely I want to get Santa Water, get Peachone. Peachone by itself is not going to be amazing. I mean, Peachone will still do decent damage at level 8. But nowhere close to as much as the Vandalier would if we also had Ebony Wings. Okay, get that Attract Orb. Let's see. I did not unlock the Duplicator. What did I need to level? Oh, I needed to level up the Magic Wand, didn't I? Well, I suppose we can pick that up. Yeah, might as well. If we can get it leveled up early, it'll pay dividends. I don't usually pick up that empty tome until I have 6 passive items, and I pick it up as a 7th on this map. But it is extremely powerful and definitely useful. Alright, pick up the Magic Wand. Magic Wand is not a great item, but it'll let us get the Duplicator, or let us unlock the Duplicator, which is a pretty good passive item. Lets you, gives you 1 extra projectile, and it levels up once to give you another extra projectile. So it's definitely a decent pickup. Do not want the pentagram this time. Maybe when we get some upgrades, we can get that pentagram leveled up. But right now, it's just too much of a detriment to us. Not the best use of that spicy breath, but it's fine. Fine, fine, fine. Would like to have a chicken, though. Just as I asked for it, you get it. There you go. Peachone, thank you. Excuse me, let me move. It's very unfortunate. If you are holding a direction key right as you leave a level up screen, it will not let you move that direction unless you let go of that direction key and start pressing it again. Pretty annoying. Ow. Let's see, what other item? We need to get Santa water. Santa water. I guess we'll take axes and Santa water. Axe will be fine. But we definitely need the Santa water, that's for sure. So we need Candelabrador, we need Spellbinder, we need... I guess the last item is whatever we choose. Oof. We need Spellbinder. I'm not Spellbinder, we need Santa Water. Oh, that's right, we were gonna take the whip. I'm so dumb. We'll take this. Just give us a little bit of health regen. Axe is definitely a stronger DPS item than whip is, so it's a fine trade-off. Want to get this King Bible leveled up as quick as possible. The Unholy Vespers that it evolves into, while it isn't very powerful, is great for CC. Can't take the whip anymore, so we'll take the Fire Wand. Nope, we're looking for Santa Water, thank you. Looking for Santa Water, Candelabrador, and Spellbinder. Alright, there's our Spellbinder. Nothing is close to evolving. We'll go ahead and pick up this chest. Hey! We can hit escape now. That's good. You'll love to see it. Yeah, so as you can see on this wave, you're not going to get many levels just because there are so few enemies and they take quite a while to actually kill. That's why it's best to go for that empty tome at this stage. But since we already have empty tome, I mean, we could level it up, but it's not that important. We could also go for the stone mask. And we might actually start moving that way. There's our Santa water. Let's go. So we have our build set now. We just need candelabra door. Ow. Excuse you. That was rude. I need my space, please. 6 feet. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I will start slowly inching my way to the right. Let's get that fire wand. Slowly start inching my way to the right so we can get that stone mask after we've picked up candelabra door. Now, you don't want to pick up that stone mask too early. A lot of your money is going to come at the end of the level. So it's better to get strong and then get that stone mask than it is to get that stone mask early on, because you're not going to be gaining that much in money in the early parts of the level. Empty tome. Definitely want to upgrade that empty tome as quickly as you can, because that CDR is just massive. Jeez. This does not look great. I have to say, this is actually pretty bad. Wow. Wow. Did not see that coming. Find an orologian. Orologian. Interesting, interesting. Not great. So what can we do now? Right, we could instead of focusing on getting money quickly, we could get double magnet, which is pretty good. CDR is also very good to get. Let's go with the cooldown. I mean the magnet at first here. And I think we'll try Arca again. Let's see, what does Antonio do? Gains 10% more damage. More damage or more cooldown? I definitely want to go with a cooldown. We do want to pick up the whip though this time. Where is that Banshee? Santa water, thank you. She got melted. Nice dance moves. What you doing over there? Take Peachone here. And I want to get him to level 7. So strong. I think we will go with a similar build to last time. Ew. Gross. Take the Rune Tracer, I guess. Alright. Whip, thank you. Alright, the last thing we need is the Bible. We need the Bible. Not looking to pick up the crown whatsoever. Definitely want to get the Bible. Need to pick up the Clock Lancet eventually just for our collection. But right now, not looking to get that. Sand water. Now, a lot of people don't like the... Okay, that was surprising. A lot of people don't like the Santa water when they first start playing because it just does random damage in different places. But that Santa water becomes extremely powerful when it's leveled up and evolved. It has one of the highest damage potentials of any weapon in the game. Attract Orb, we need that. Again, that Attract Orb is what evolves the Santa water. And there's our Bible. Now we're looking for the passives. So we do have, since we have Peachone, we have room for one passive that we aren't going to be using. That will be, though, taken up by the Empty Tome, because we do need that Empty Tome. But if we can't find the Empty Tome, we can always go over to the left. Pick up the free one that is on this map always. Oh, right. If I hit escape here, you can actually see, because we got that map earlier, the upgrades that are on the map. Do not need the crown. Let's evolve or level up the Bible here. You. You. Spellbinder. We got the spinach here. So what are we still looking for? We need... oh, right. Armor for Rune Tracer. So we're looking for armor and spellbinder. Not spellbinder, the empty tome. Let's level up the whip. We want that whip just for survivability. Man, I wish I could talk. That'd be awesome. We do not need either of those, so pick up the spinach. Tract orb. Santa water. Whip, that's a good level up. We definitely want to try and get that Santa water, not the Santa water, the whip evolved as soon as we can for that lifesteal. We'll get the attract orb. Please stay away, Banshee. Alright, I'm gonna start walking over to the left here. Just in case we... Ah! Banshee, please! That's very unfortunate. Very, 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 very unfortunate. We are in desperate, dire straits right now. And we're dead. Ah, Banshee, please! Frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. Well, let's do it again! Alright, we'll, garlic. Wait a second, why? Why? Why did I take damage there? Anyway. Alright, make your way left. I do not want to pick up that whip. I mean, not the whip. I do want to pick up the whip. I do not want to pick up the magic wand, but I do. Alright, if we're able to last a little while with this run, we'll have extreme survivability in the late game. We need the spinach. We also need that red heart. So we have the garlic now. Do not need candelabra door. Do I want to pick it up, though? Not right now, but possibly in the future. So yeah, the garlic makes the beginning of this extremely easy. We'll take the hollow heart to evolve the whip. See, we do want to get that whip evolved as soon as possible, so we'll level that up. Experience, come to me! Yeah, garlic makes the beginning of this just trivial. Isn't even a good enough word for it. Yeah. Don't want any of those. Level up Fire Wand. Go ahead and do garlic. Alright, we can't run through these guys any longer. Yeah. Thank you for the chicken. How close am I to this? Ah, very close. Good. Nope. Stick with the Fire Wand. Alright, we need this, the red heart. That'll let us evolve the garlic. I will take a garlic level up, that's fine. No thank you, Fire Wand. And give me a tractor orb already, please. What other items are we looking for? We're looking for Bible. Wand, I guess? Whip, please. So, what else? Looking for Bible. Bible in either Peachone or Magic Wand. So we'll need a Tract Orb, we need Spellbinder. And then whatever, or just get something, or just get the tome. Alright, Fire Wand it is. We're gonna have that Fire Wand ready to evolve not too long from now. Now, for whatever reason, it's extremely unlikely that if you get something ready to evolve prior to the 10-minute mark, it still usually won't give you the evolution until you hit the 10-minute mark. Which is a little unfortunate. There's our Bible. Alright, if I'm able to get the Spellbinder, I think I'll just go ahead and run over to the empty tome. Alright, we'll take the magic wand then. That's fine, that's fine. So we have our weapon set. Magic wand. Alright, we're gonna run over to the tome now. You know what? I will take the candelabra door. Yeah. So... let's see. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Tractor orb. I need a tractor orb. I need Spellbinder. Take the candelabra door. I'll have to wait to pick up. I'll go ahead and take the candelabra door. That's a great item for Santa water. No data. Since when? Hold up. How long has it been like that? Good? Hello? Are we good? Alright, looks like we're good. Hopefully that wasn't offline for too long. That would be annoying. Alright, so back to the game. Sorry about that. Just said I lost my YouTube stream for a little bit. Alright, so we cannot pick up this tome until we have our other two passive items. Go away! Rude! There's the tome that I can't pick up yet. Fire wand, thank you. Alright, I need the tract orb. I need Spellbinder. Tract orb and Spellbinder. Need those before I can pick up this tome. Alright, I'm going to leave that chest there, because we are pretty close to evolving the Fire Wand. Okay. I will go ahead and take that Fire Wand level 8. It probably won't let us evolve right now, but we'll try it anyway. Yep, nope, did not evolve. Yeah, for some reason it just does not like to let you evolve until you hit around the 10.5 minute mark. It's all good, we'll be ready to evolve in a little bit. Would love to get those last passive items, though. That would, make me very happy. Spellbinder, that's one of them. The only other one we need is the Attractor Orb. Ah! No, you don't. Go away, you stupid little pixie. Santa water. Alright, when we kill this lion, we should be able to evolve the Fire Wand. That'll help us out massively. Getting the dang Attractor Orb would also help us out massively. Nope. We're getting close here. Gonna evolve that Fire Wand soon. Hopefully. No! Hopefully we can get the Attractor Orb. We need that Attractor Orb for the Santa Water. Santa Water's too powerful not to try and get. Alright, this is our Fire Wand. Alright. There we go, there's that Hellfire. Alright, give me the Attractor Orb, please. Looking for that Attractor Orb. Love to have the Attractor Orb. As soon as I get that Attractor Orb, I will be so much stronger because of the tome. I mean, just watch how often that Hellfire is firing right now, and compare it to when we get a level 5 tome. It just makes all the difference in the world. That's convenient. Garlic? Evolved Garlic will give us lifesteal, kind of like the Whip will. Although the Whip is much better for lifesteal than Garlic is. Ah, that's nice. Please give me a tractor orb. A tractor orb, please! They're killing me, man. They're killing me. Need that attractor orb. Thank you for the chicken. Alright, this guy right here. Wait, why did the lion not give us a chest? Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. He did. We already evolved it. Moron. It's all good. It's all good. We're fine. Tell you one thing, though. I'd love to get that dang attractor orb. Oh! There it is! We're set! We're golden! Alright, we're gonna win this run. I'm saying it right now. So, I've picked up the first tome, and look how faster the the Hellfire's reduction is now. That's just level 1. Alright, I'm gonna slip through here, don't mind me. Definitely level up that empty tome. We will need to get that bad boy up to level 5 as fast as possible. For whatever reason, when you pick up an empty tome, it, like, resets all your cooldowns, so your cooldown is a lot longer right after you pick up a tome, and then it goes into effect where it's going crazy. But that first second when you level up that tome, you're a lot slower for whatever reason. It's pretty annoying. Get the garlic there. Trying to make our way to the other 2 tomes, which will put us up to level 4 for the tome. Level 3. And go over to the level 4 one. Get the attract orb. Alright, this is the last pickup for empty tome we can get. There are no more on the map. But that's level 4 now, which is massive. Let's see, we have garlic that's somewhat close to leveling up, but it's going to be a while before we get a level up on any, or get to evolve anything. Go ahead and get the attract orb. We're safe for now. So pretty soon you're going to be seeing the power that is this item set. Garlic level 6. And again, I'm saying it right here. We're beating this run. Attract orb. I'm actually going to make my way over to Stone Mask. Unfortunately, I can't just sprint through these enemies. If I was able to level up, the whip like I was able to level the fire wand, I could get through here a lot quicker. Fortunately, that was not the case. Get the spinach here. Get the last level. Oh, no. We're actually going to get the whip. We want to get that whip to max level and evolve it. I normally evolve that tome as quickly as possible, but it's already level 4, so I think that getting that whip is a better investment at this point. Also, just gonna go ahead and pick up this chest. Ah, we got a threefer! Nice! And we got the last level of tome, looky there. So yeah, that CDR is massive. Cooldown reduction. Definitely want to get that tome as much as you can. Just because it's going to make your life way easier. Garlic. Get this chicken up here. You can see how awesome that attractor orb is. It's one of those items that people tend to overlook early on, but it can be very, very beneficial for you. And it also is needed for the Santa water, which is extremely powerful, evolved. Gonna try and get through here as quick as possible to get over to where that stone mask is. Alright, we can evolve. How far away is this chest? I did not even realize. Yeah, know what? That chest is just gonna stay there. I only have Bible level 2 right now. It's crazy. I'd love to get that whip leveled up, but come on. Gotta love all the banshees. How close are we? We are very, very far away still. Awesome. As long as we can get there, pick it up before we've leveled everything up, which Seems very likely at the rate we're leveling up right now. Be fine. Could you please give me the whip? Let's go ahead and evolve the... Did it seriously not give me a chest? Why? Well, let's kill the demon dude. Evolve that garlic. Bro, how much health do you have? Thank you! Oh, big old treasure chest this time. Let's go! Nice. That is huge. Alright, so what are our levels looking like now? Man, we're still quite a ways away. Alright, let's keep on going towards the mask. So yeah, as you can see, that lifesteal is nowhere close to as good as it was with the whip. Gonna... Ooh, stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Santa water. What level is Bible? Bible's level 4. Just used to seeing more Bibles floating around me. Alright, these numbers are starting to get a little crazy, so I'm going to turn them off and resume. Oh. Anything ready to evolve yet? Not quite. Maybe we can get Santa water here. Take that whip. Alright, next level, hopefully we'll get Santa water or the whip. So we can evolve those. What is... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Santa water. Alright. Hopefully we get the whip next, so we can evolve that while we're here. We are still a little ways away from the mask. We should be able to get it no problem. Let's go ahead and pick up spinach. Magic wand. Give me the whip, please. Whip Doko. Yeah, I still need that whip. There we go. Just in time. Alright, we're gonna have to hold here for a little while till this wave calms down. Last level spinach. Get the candelabra door. Do the last level candelabra door there. Level up this spellbinder. Magic wand. Gotta be getting close to that mask now. King Bible. Level or evolve the magic wand. Awesome. Magic wand, or Holy Bible. Alright, there's our stone mask. I want to get Holy Bible leveled up before we pick up that stone mask. So we're going to need that Unholy Vespers, probably, to finish out this level. Bible. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. There's our Bible. I can pick up the mask now. Alright, we're gonna wanna... Wait a second. Why is the mask not on here? Why? Why? What is happening? I am confused. I think the game is also confused. It does not know what is happening right now. What? Interesting. So it's not gonna let me upgrade the mask. That's different. Well, will it give me a treasure chest at least, so I can get the Unholy Vespers? That is very odd. But also very unfortunate. Oh, because I actually haven't unlocked it yet, I believe. Possibly? Maybe? Maybe? It's the only thing I can imagine. Anyways, we're still gonna get a ton of gold here. Please die and give me a chest, thank you. And now we just wait for the 30-minute mark. Maybe we survive? You guys are getting in way closer than I'm used to. And that's game! Let's go! And... GG's! Nice. Alright, we got Cavallo. That's a great character. Hyper mode, awesome. Unlocked Stone Mask. Unlocked the Duplicator. We get Poe. And the rest are evolutions, I guess? That's a bunch of money. Holy cow. Yeah, we're going to be swimming in cash now. And we unlocked Hyper Mode for the Flower stage. Cool. And we now have 5,600 gold. You'll love to see it. But I think that will do it for today. That's a great place to stop. We got our first win. We'll go on unlocking more stuff next time. But thank you guys for joining me this time around. If you made it this far, you guys are absolute chads. You are the best. Absolutely love you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, follow. You know the deal. But anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.